Hello there. Today we are going to talk about Clicker Learning Grids, which is a website where various Clicker grids and pre-made activities can be downloaded through their website. We're also going to talk about how to edit those Clicker grids and then resave them so they can be used at a different time. When you first open up Clicker, this is the screen that you will see. In order to get to Learning Grids, you want to click up at the top at the Files button. Once you click on Files, you can see that the icon for Learning Grids is this green globe. When you click on Free Resources, as long as you are connected to the internet, you'll see a list of various resources that are already saved on Clicker. Clicker has hired various professionals to build curriculum based on current events and Common Core state standards. So there's a lot of options for you when you're looking for finding activities for individualized students, ranging, as you can see, from age 3 to age 18. On the left side, there's also various categories that you can go through. What we're going to do today is we are going to look at an activity in writing. So what we can do here is you can see that there's various activities in writing, and you can click and even look on some discussions. And for this particular area, there's only 2 options for discussion. Let's look under Language Arts and down here to Writing. This is where you can see that since it's not the secondary level, you've got a lot more options for various word banks. What we're going to do is we are going to open up Expanding Sentences. I can click on the expanding sentences to make the description a little bit bigger and to see the actual picture. What I can also do is click Run Now. When I click Run Now, the activity will automatically open up into Clicker. As you can see, now Expanding Sentences, which I saw online, is now my grid that I have in Clicker. When I click through, I can see that I have the word bank to expand this sentence. So first step is locating a grid in Learning Grids that you might want to use and then opening up and click Run Now. Please pause the video and review if there are any unclear steps. Pause now and review the last segment as needed. Now, I like this Learning Grids. I like the different colors, but let's say it's only one sentence on this particular page and I don't want my student to expand on a dog barked. I want them to expand on something that's relevant to my lesson. So, if I'm teaching a lesson based on the summertime weather, I really want them to focus more on expanding a sentence based on the weather. So if I want to change this when I'm in this run mode, I simply have to hold down the Shift key and left click when I'm over a box, and then I can edit it. So I'm holding down the Shift key and left clicking, and you can see that now I can type in here. So I'm going to say a summer. If I want to go over to the barked box, I can actually just tab over, and I want to put a summer day. So I'm going to keep tabbing, and now I want to go into tiny because I want to give a different word. So I'm going to Shift, left click, and I'm going to put hot underneath here. I'm going to put humid, and on my next one, I'm going to put sticky. So now I've got my adjective for summer, so a hot, humid, or sticky summer day. Now I'm going to Shift click again, and I can continue on to edit this word bank to customize it to whatever I would like to do. Please pause the video and review if you need any other help editing a Clicker grid that you've downloaded from Learning Grids. Pause now and review the last segment if needed. After I've finished editing my Learning Grid, one of the most important aspects is resaving anything that I've downloaded on Learning Grids. Even if I haven't edited, I've only downloaded the Learning Grid, so I have to save it into my actual computer or onto a flash drive. So in order to save my grid, one of the most important things to know is that the white part is referred to as the document. And down here, anything that's colored that I can move up and down is called the clicker set. So when I look up into my files, my menu, I have options to save the document and I have options to save the clicker set. I want to save this clicker set. So I'm going to click Save Clicker Set As, and now I have various options on where I would like to put it. Shared Files is saved within actual clicker, and I can save it in any other place on my computer, either under my documents, on my desktop. I'm going to share it in Shared Files, and I'm going to give a descriptor because expanding sentences was what I downloaded in Learning Grids, and I'm going to say Summer Day. You can see down here I'm saving it as a clicker set so that I'll know that it's just the clicker set, not the document. Save. Please pause the video now and review the last segment about saving your clicker set if there was any unclear information. Pause now and rewind if needed to review the past segment. So today we've looked at various options of Clicker 6. We looked at the Learning Grids website and how to download grids to our Clicker software to then be edited to customize for our students, and finally to save our grids to access at a different time. Hopefully this website has demonstrated how Clicker grids can be used to customize in your classroom.